Ana current affairs ki dana hanjan hanjan haijini ko haidi student na yamna su panaba aduga pekhada su yamna crucial factor amo oiba kaino hai matam sida basic subjects ti ma'am noi panarakani ma'am noi hainarakani aduga koina basic subjects ti queen na paba ma'am na advantages lei ko so duna UPSC su si khangi ko haidi basic subjects ta queen na paba ma'am na advantages lei but basic subjects ti static subject ni hengatlaroidaba akoina lengaroidaba potni ko so duna current affairs की importance से कई दो ये हम तम सिदा UPSC ना हदी अनोव fresher नत्रगा अनोव चंगपा मैम दसु equal opportunity पिनिंग so दुना basic subjects ngata kashu hangoi current affairs ngata kashu hangoi ko so duna ani si koina balance tor hang kani so duga basic subjects is statistic koi aduga khana kuina tharakpa veteran ma'am na hen advantages lay hadi fresher ma'am dagi ko kaino the more experience lay clear oi we le hanjan hanjan na parak pagi ko so duga current affairs today it is an open field ko hadi kanoda hadi veteran na advantage lay haiba kashu laite hoi kitang di lay kaino da kuina current affairs parak pagi mari makhong khang bagi understanding to ngam bagi ko so but yamna hena lay bidina dinate ko so duna current affairs si akoina UPSC na nasagi akoina level out tong ba hadi factor am oina jisine ko so dai di akoina dan haigre UPSC current affairs student ma'am approach to matamda yamna linear dimension da tawi ko yam linear dimension da tawi what is wrong ko koina experience ma'am na ko experience hai je experience later su veteran ju fresher ju ko so moina current affairs si koina approach to matam da yam linear dimension da tawi habidi kaino hai matam sida man ki current affairs pa ba adagi ti koina newspaper nungti gi china continuous in a power china linear dimension da tawi but current affairs si koina UPSC na hangiba current affairs ko haidana haigre there are like they are like 5 or 6 types of current affairs ko haidi kaino si yam theng theng ni yongner is do try to make it by 8 p.m. okay so kaino hai matam sida 8 tagi class howi aduga mayam na 8:3 8:4 8:5 ta chang pase I have to like stop what I'm doing and I have to click admit okay no I'm not I'm not saying I'm not kalam ta hai bena te ko haidi yari ga di ngan chang o hai bena ko yarba I'm not saying to anyone kaino hai matam sida dan admit to da khamra I chain of thought kai khamra I'm not teaching from any notes or something like that but I'm teaching from the wakandagi teach to na ko so experiment na current affairs se paw matam da linear dimension natraga linear perspective ta pai month January February March day da hagna ngasigi hayengi kano mathangi ko koina newspaper da hagna Hindu gumba se ko so linear dimension ko ise so sigi da koina kai wat ya matam jida samna ba mo watle so issue ma topic ama January da February da March da or March da gi amuk December kano da September da yawa se kamain tau ge ha matam sida sida pagi pochi sida pagi ba chaba na issue je samna ba mo wat le ko kaino da thaina pagre du pagre so duna sigi kana da si ko pa je yes padi pagre da ba important ne ko pani sigi linear dimension je haidi nang newspaper man khudingi pa ba day khudingi pa ba is important hai but sidagi tholok ma'am je koina issues topic ma'am je koina samna ba tamo big picture ba tamo ko big picture kana concept ko understanding ko structure lai ba tamo ko so duga koina kai khange UPSC dadi akoina current affairs si akoina different types of current affairs 5 types of current affairs yengi ko so ano we are ma'am na ngasai gi akoina first class to yengo what are the 5 types of current affairs they asked in the UPSC exam ko and these are asked in the UPSC exam current affairs only not only one type na te mo nang ito ko around 5 types of current affairs so duna aduga next akoina kai khangi akoi experience te khangi that is linear dimension da akoina vision gi dristy gi tha khuding gi power ma'am newspaper da power ma'am se akoina yenguragadi pakhada nangna adudai pagi have exact question lakra hai taragadi chances are very less that exact question comes so duna akoina current affairs ta toromi ba akoina current affairs question ka hang padu akoina toromi po chi kaino hai matam da nangna kadai dino khangbuno di khangdaba but understanding dagi toromi ba so na the more you clear on the issues and topics and the more you clear on nangna by heart ta chalak ta matam da haidi concept ta structure the big picture da chalak matam da ko haidi nangna current affairs acho current affairs am dynamic oiba kadai de ha dino khangdaba yamna bahas oiba current affairs nangna exam gi da kanada exam gi da nangna efficiency hangat pangam ne ba not 100% but asai gi nangi linear way da pa do nangi current affairs ki kumbai percentage 20% oi ta gadi asai gi understanding concept big picture ka including this one pa do na ka 20 plus something like 15% hengalaga 35% hengalaga. So probably you will be able to do more current affairs question with more accuracy than those students reading only like this linear way the so do not current affairs ki approach se linear way the toridamni but dimensional da adi multi dimensional natraga multi prong approach to one approach is this one adi linear da tha khudingi current affairs pawa numit khudingi newspaper pawa number 1 number 2 da kaina say for example topic ama lokale so India has da kai issues like economic issues da one of the most economic issues is unemployment so na unemployment gi matang da current affairs pa do never but kaidoni ha matam sida so sidadi nang kai tha gi no haba kai numit ki no haba mai lendre sidadi India na quite important eba pressing oiba hadi issue om je kaino unemployment jini or say farmers income higher or something else so unemployment je so na si current affairs ka mai pa ne ha matam sida sidadi nang linear dimension natte sidadi nang India quite important eba pot ama lokhotla kanda parak pani unemployment je so nang si unemployment part matam da concept pa ni unemployment concept se kaino khotpana so magi wari watai pa ni magi scheme nung pa ni ko thain de horok pa se livelihood mission 1980s da tor pa kholo ko mem pa ni ko si nang basic subjects tam matam da na khango do po ni ko adu should na revise da ni ko aduga next na kai pa ni ha matam sida unemployment koi sarkar ano business pa 2014 ne 2019 box da unemployment ji kai issues lai ko kai scheme yojana lai 2019 dana 2020-21 box da kari lai aduga 2020-22 da unemployment issues kai lai haina sumaina pawa ngamawa nangna ko haidi not just ngasai gi akoina man pawa na tabida topic ama lokotlaga suaina pawa ngamawa adu taragadi chances are that ngasai gi nangna UPSC da unemployment di matang da current affairs ama hangakpa matam da you will be able to do it more accurately and more correctly than those who rely on this one. Kaina matam sida probably moi the unemployment sida yawe chokai na yawe nang kadai din nang revision to the bai ning jang mangam the bai ko so mai na ko si so na khoina current affairs khoina approach to matam da multi dimensional natraga multi prong approach da na to ni ko si na number 1 lai ko da na si hanin mada aduga number 2 da kaina ha matam sida current affairs adugi matik bahas oi adugi matik dynamic oi adugi matik yamkhre ko hadi YouTube khuding makta newspaper khuding makta current affairs na so doi tari kamaina pani hai matam sida koina da akoina atudi akoida akoi kamaina approach tong hai matam sida aduga chahi amagi oi kadoini different topics different economy da economy environment social issues governance defense internal security international relations ko daily price personalities ko mayam yamkhre ko so di tarde koina kamaina approach tong ni hai matam sida dabu hai taragadi better organization and better management ko better organization and better management ko sis adudi kamain tawani so si tawji kaigino hai matam sida nang yam phajana organize story kudingi ko yam phajana manage story kudingi my topics mem do ko kai dor kani hai matam sida structure tholakane ko basic understanding tholakane ko big picture tholakane ko and this is what you should focus on say for example nara khoina toido kaino nara khoina toido report ki matang so report chi khoina da UPSC current affairs ta adum toina hangba question ama natra ani de adum toina hangba pone even report masamuk maming hangda targa su report tu degi lokthok po pot natraga report tu degi derive tor po pot haidi hangba pone danga si utkani ko kai no have to ko so na report ma'am je khoina kamai pani ha matam jida will you read like this that tha khudingi report amam to ek khabar ka yaw report amani list semaga pagadra natraga khoina nasagi report alai bage khomjillaga kana kai to have list sem padra no yam substandard oiba UPSC ki standard yogdaba ko pani se khamba adu shiru khoina report che khoina kari no hai matam sida report chi kana thoino kari thoino haina munne yang khalak matam sida khoina khangba ngam ko hadi report chi da different subjects like economy social hadi political hadi di khoina social issues ko si ma'am je khoina like environment khoina ure narang da report ta ke legan so aduga next khoina report chi ki pochi exam da hangi pochi kaina so first da report ki maming je kana publish to no khot pano adu ma'am to hangam next da report ki manung janga kanda kari parameters logo no khot pano hangam already hojik si kai oi ha matam sida adu gi ani do hangidre ga matang hang oi ha bina te ko hang pasu ai ko so now we should be prepared for it right and already kadore khamba and adu MPSC gum dadi ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯄꯩꯈꯥ ꯀꯨꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯨꯗ꯭ꯔꯕꯅꯤꯅꯀꯣ ꯔꯤꯄꯣꯔꯠꯀꯤ ꯃꯃꯤꯡꯒ ꯀꯅꯥꯅ ꯄꯕ꯭ꯂꯤꯁ ꯇꯧꯕꯅꯣꯁꯦ ꯍꯪꯉꯛꯀꯗꯣꯔꯤꯕꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯅꯦꯛꯁꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ UPSCꯅ ꯔꯤꯄꯣꯔꯠꯀꯤ ꯏꯚꯣꯂꯨꯁꯟꯁꯦ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯁꯤꯗ ꯔꯤꯄꯣꯔꯠ ꯌꯥꯎꯕ ꯗꯥꯇꯥ ꯀꯩꯀꯥꯁꯦ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯦꯟꯁ ꯑꯟꯁꯔꯗ ꯑꯦꯛꯁꯄꯦꯛ ꯇꯧꯅꯕ ꯇꯧꯔꯦ ꯃꯦꯟꯁꯀꯤ ꯀꯣꯏꯁꯟꯗ ꯔꯤꯄꯣꯔꯠꯀ ꯆꯥꯟꯅꯅꯕ ꯔꯤꯄꯣꯔꯠꯇꯒꯤ ꯄꯥꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯑꯟꯁꯔ ꯏꯅꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯦꯟꯁꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯎꯕ ꯐꯪꯉꯤꯀꯣ ꯗꯥꯗꯤ ꯆꯍꯤ 4 ꯁꯨꯔꯦ ꯑꯦꯅꯥꯂꯥꯏꯁ ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯁꯦ ꯗꯥꯗꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯈꯪꯉꯦꯕꯀꯣ ꯀꯔꯦꯟ ꯑꯦꯐꯤꯌꯔꯁ ꯇꯥꯛꯄꯩꯁꯨ ꯔꯤꯄꯣꯔꯠ ꯄꯥꯔꯛꯄꯩ ꯗꯥꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯈꯪꯉꯦꯕꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯅꯦꯛꯁꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯔꯤꯄꯣꯔꯠ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯔꯇꯦꯟ ꯏꯝꯄꯣꯔꯇꯦꯟ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯇꯣꯄꯤꯛꯁ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯏꯁꯨꯁ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯛꯀꯅꯦꯕꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯒꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯔꯤꯄꯣꯔꯠꯀꯗꯤ ꯃꯔꯤ ꯂꯩꯅꯍꯟꯗꯕꯤꯗ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯒꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯣꯏꯁꯟ ꯍꯪꯕ ꯍꯧꯋꯦꯕꯀꯣ ꯁꯤ ꯍꯣꯔꯦꯟ ꯗꯥꯅ ꯅꯣꯏꯗ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯨꯞ ꯇꯧꯔꯛꯀꯅꯦꯕꯀꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯔꯤꯄꯣꯔꯠꯇꯒꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯗꯥꯏꯔꯦꯛ ꯀꯣꯏꯁꯟ ꯍꯪꯗ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯁꯨ ꯔꯤꯄꯣꯔꯠꯇꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯏꯟꯁꯄꯥꯌꯔ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯀꯣꯏꯁꯟꯁ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯦꯕꯀꯣ ꯁꯤꯁꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯨꯗꯦꯟ ꯑꯃꯅ UPSCꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯁꯄꯤꯔꯦꯟ ꯑꯃꯅ ꯏꯝꯄꯣꯔꯇꯦꯟ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯔꯤꯄꯣꯔꯠ ꯅꯣꯠ ꯑꯣꯜ ꯔꯤꯄꯣꯔꯠ ꯑꯣꯀꯦ ꯏꯝꯄꯣꯔꯇꯦꯟ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯔꯤꯄꯣꯔꯠ ꯈꯔꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯥꯕ ꯉꯝꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯄꯥꯕ ꯉꯝꯕ ꯍꯩꯒꯗꯕꯅꯦꯕꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯔꯤꯄꯣꯔꯠ ꯊꯣꯛꯂꯛꯏꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯇꯥꯁꯤꯟ ꯈꯣꯝꯖꯤꯟꯕ ꯍꯩꯒꯗꯕꯅꯦꯕꯀꯣ ꯁꯣꯝꯅ ꯗꯥꯅ ꯉꯥꯡꯗꯤ ꯇꯧꯔꯛꯏꯕ ꯀ꯭ꯂꯥꯁꯁꯦ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯁꯤꯗ ꯔꯤꯄꯣꯔꯠꯁꯦ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯣꯔꯒꯅꯥꯏꯖ ꯇꯧꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯦꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯆ ꯇꯧꯅꯤ ꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯦꯛꯖꯥꯝ ꯄꯣꯏꯟ ꯑꯣꯐ ꯚ꯭ꯌꯨꯗꯒꯤ ꯅꯪꯅ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯌꯦꯡꯒꯗꯣꯏꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯨ ꯄꯣꯠꯇꯨꯅꯦꯕꯀꯣ ꯗꯥꯅ ꯉꯥꯡꯗꯒꯤ ꯇꯧꯔꯛꯏꯗꯣꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯗ so ngasidi report let's take 2 reports okay report mayam du ko UPSC gi standard ki question kyam thina hadi generate tawgi ngobo ko aduga hadi kano da question mayam je kyam thina UPSC gi standard ta report gi semba ngamge du yengobo ko adu dana ka shu amna blind gi tak tok nate hadi ta oi ka shu aduga hoi tomina gani ko aduga question mayam je yeng se ko UPSC na nang report kamaina padoino se so na once aina report kamaina padoino report gi question kamaina semba yai natraga report gi question kamaina to yai se takraba oi targadi next time when you see any report in the newspaper natraga nangi current affairs ta you should not just stop there nangna khabar da pare haraga natraga nangna current affairs ta pare haraga underline chingjilaga Rohit you want to write something okay you can write it TikTok and sana hara okay kano ira kano nang kano kano taro mic taro ko Rohit taro dan haise okay yeah so aduna nangna khabar da natraga nangna current affairs da nangna report ama hek thengna matamda what you must do is that aduda losin da bita report ki masagi original PDF ta changa kanda asagi nangna kano da pawa ngam base kama khange da fagi tawni so report ki masagi original PDF ta changa kanda pawa ngam base aduga asagi report tu da nangna pari report tu da exam relevant oiba pot adagi nangna generally khangogodawa big picture structure khangba ngam base kama this is more important than just by hearting the name of the report and who published it okay and so na CD UPSC exam ni macha masu exam natte so na you guys have to like kano da yam phajna hadi kano da prepared oiba tawne ko so no compromise on that one okay do yamna lubra hai ta gadi lude hadi phabagi angle dagi su paroidamni ko khangbai angle de paw noi sida yawri mature oiba mi ngata ni ko 24 plus ngata ni ayamba ko 24 plus ngata ni sida yawri hadi you know what is right for you guys okay and you know what the situations in the world is and what is the condition what is the situation what are the issues in the world is ana phada vida akoina khangna hona vida akoina approach to baje khamba this is the best way to crack this UPSC examination both prelims and mains I'm telling you this and even interview phabana kemta kana roi gyan ta ko so na khangba is important hoy ko so ngasina akoina ngang akoina yamna world one of the most important report one of the most nate Canada ko how chak chare ba so duna one of the most important report among akoina ngarang discuss tawre that is human development report to da so human development report ki ngarang gi akoina tawiba PDF ka ngarang gi kana page ka da tharakani ko ya pabana jo hanga amani ko so human development report ki akoina tawre ranking mem yawre ade akoina exam gi ke ke yeng gadona haire ko ranking da haigadi india gi nam ki chahi ga handa ki chahi ga question hangbe ai south east ta kana ne heli kholi question hangbe ai next BRICS country gumba kana heli question hangbe ko so singumba ko adai de koina report da yawriba human development index inequality human development index gender development index gender inequality index multidimensional poverty index si matang da noine question hangbe but except for this one ko si natabi da koina khangre development bu yaw targadi health education and standard of living hadi sumaina yamna laina conceptually pawa yawa potne ko adedi gender inequality index di ko ne ka kya nupi ga nupa gi olakadoni ko so gender inequality ta health yang ani adedi ko na kaina empowerment yang ani parliamentary seats ka yawa ko pa adedi level de yang ani ko so aina ko hadi ai memory phatta wa ina so aina ningjang manga ma ba memory power no you guys should be able to do better okay so koi ngarang yam important ever report ama koi na yeng ko human development index published by UNDP okay so ngasi koi na amuk hena siga equally manaba because of the situations around the Canada world ka siga manaba equally important ever report ang yeng ni ka so report sigi maming si by the way sigi can you guess hadi India Canada prithvi sida ka human gi matang da khoi noi to khre human development gi matang da gender human yaw ka health education income yaw ka next the prithvi is the quite luba important ever topic si kayo no mala can anyone guess you can write it on the message no you wakan kan bagi ka opportunity pi de ya de okay environment is a part of what we are going to do okay health is also a part of what we are going to do I hint chipi ni ko dan hai je ko atai di jina nang na health ha ga ne ko nang health oi ga da pot am ta tok de ko nang inequality is also a part of this what we are going to do climate change environment is also a part of what we are going to do term malay yam important oi ba hai ta hadi like this is only the hope for saving the planet earth hai ta ka sigi pot am lay di ko so can you guess it I'm telling you inequality is a part health is a part environment is a part climate change is a part so yes okay Kisan always to the point where so I really like this guy yeah Kisan is right sustainable development goal you know like our planet ki koi only hope se kai na hai matam da meeting the sustainable development goals ka it has everything social issues economic issues environmental issues it has it covers everything so aduna ngasi khoina tawdu report che kaino hai matam da khoina sustainable development goals report 2022 do you have any idea who published this report Google le yanganu yeah can I khabar gam to pahudra bani noi ba no can I Rebecca sustainable development goals ki report ka sustainable development ki definition ka khenai ka sustainable development ki definition na Burland commission na piwa it is report okay so khenai ka so Sonia is right happy is right okay so sustainable development goals report ka 2022 ka sigi da India ki version like so sustainable development goal report 2022 ka magi report chi kaino hai matam sida hoyi kano na chahi khudingi akoina sustainable development goals ki akoina 2000 akoina same ki ba agenda 2030 ka sustainable development goals mayam same ki ba 17 goals 169 target same ki ba kyam na khumang chokshil lage haibje si ji akoina chahi khudingi report che akoina ngasai gi si sustainable development goals ki report chi akoina mami tai ba ka so duna it tracks the data it tracks the input ka aduga it tracks the ngasai gi sustainable development goals 17 goals da akoina kanoda akoina ngasai akoina tracking toroga ngasai akoina chei khuding akoina progress kam tore karamana handai karamana kanoda kano hengate ko siguma ma'am akoina sigi report chi akoina reflect tore ko aduga kaidogi ha matam sida solution pi ko so what needs to be done akoina kaigumba on track the program na bana traga 2030 gi agenda sustainable development goals da akoina meet the women se koina tawangam na ba so na this is a very important report hadi art ki ko survival oiba natraga koina social issues da koina education health nasagi aduga koina human trafficking adu environment da hagana land water climate change ko adu economy da hagana financial condition sustainable gi everything ko social economic and nasagi koina environment che kamba si is the art survivability natraga art ki koina save to ya yaroidra je kamba sustainable development goals ki achieve to was the layer 20 by 2030 da khun achieve tawda pochida so duna moi hi sustainable development goals kudi makse 17 goals kudi makse khuna chahi khuding gi track toroga kaida hengadi kaida soi aduga karambana track te lebi karambana object chatre khotre aduga karamba countries ki ranking kamai kamai tawri kai kai semdo kadamno khotkadabno aduga way forward khuna kai kai oigadamno object chat taragadi khot taragadi haje khamba sustainable development goals ki asagi United Nations na publish tawba asagi si report sida noibak mami tai so duna si report sida kai kai yawi hai matam sida goal 17 goals ta adugi goal amamam tang oina khoina track tawngani ko magi kamaina tawri hadi magic phajana track te leibra object chat khaba khot khaba kari daka oyana so si loya kanda khoina countries mang gi khoina ranking york kani ko ranking bu york targadi khoina asagi prelims ki associated oiba hang pa yare ko so India ranking kya no mamangi da kya phangi handak na kya no hengelakpra ta tharakpra si je khoina prelims ki hangbe next ta India ga South Asia gi ranking je kama kya no Nepal ni hembra Bhutan ni hembra India ni hembra Sri Lanka ni hembra si ma le ko adu di BRICS country comparison China Brazil Russia and South Africa ga India comparison je ko si ma khoina khangbe ai ko so si ne khoina taw du ko aduga dana sida ka sham tak taw leite goal tara tare mak tawra hingat ten tak taw leite noi ga tomina se dum kamba so what I want to say is that this is how you are going to read this such kind of report. No in the parabai daka oite janta and con just the initial overview and the asagi when chorok na khangre loire ko adagi when next talk to kaino when paminarni report check PDF to huji khambra adagi dana question ma'am semakani ko adu question ma'am me to go aduga dana haining is kaino habiti nang report am pa matamda sigumba exam oriented eba question ma'am je thoi aduga nangna I'm telling you again, I cannot be able to do current affairs class. Oja pan am ta kera ta oigera matam yam legera report no cover to wise it is impossible okay so duna noi nasana pajar po matamda masagi report to palo kanda probable oiba UPSC standard questions and nasana semaga or masagi adugi area to the focus to wong ngam ne ko so this is what I'm going to prove to you guys okay what I'm going to do okay so now Sustainable Development Goal 2022 report. Kaino 17 Sustainable Development Goals set up by the Agenda 2030 Sustainable Development Goal yokudaba ma'am duda magi progress ma'am yengasi ko. Aduga as we know Sustainable Development Report 2021-22 it is not nice because pandemic na nasagi ko na goal ma'am sida ko na 2030 goal ma'am sida ko na achieve to ko ma'am jo pandemic na no ye thokre ko khamba so duna challenging ji amukhe na challenging oi re ko hanadi even 2030 goals the pandemic la tringai da finance what pa khot pagi implementation to what pa khot pagi data what pa khot pagi yogodra yorodra khanai ngai se ko pandemic na la kan na sai gi pra it blew almost all the goals ma'am achievement to pa adagi sai gi koina goals ma'am koina fazana work to jarak pa progress to jarak pa adu ma'am no be yetala kanda the reports are so grim okay so I kano ngasai euti para manen din pa ndang wayam do class pa ne pa it's making me feel really bad but that is also okay so it is a challenge to us and if it is a challenge then we must rise to meet it okay that is like exciting or the challenges meet the it's not like living without anything okay it will be so boring life the challenge it's going to be so boring so challenge it can be on anything the nang pamba nang na tawningba nang na pamba everything do oibi ayba so sustainable development goals ki tara tere maksida development amta ude dana ko sai par it's very horrible but it makes me like it makes me like resolve much more that we must do something about it and I took it as a challenge it is a very like lifetime important worthy of a challenge to meet it to face it and if in my lifetime if it cannot be done I'll pass it on to my students and to my children okay so my no you guys have to do it okay so now report report negative oil everything about that one you will not even want to live okay but dana was hand high reason heads up period that is when a positive way the and what we do in order to meet this challenge so season so sustainable development goals sustainable development goals report 2020-22 how matamda manang sagi dum palle 17 goals set asai 2020 to 2030 agenda sustainable development goals yong 17 goals set magi progress tracking adai magi data kamain tori aduga magi suggestion or way forward pibsine ko aduga 2022 2021 2022 je koi khange ko haidi covid ki pandemic lai ki ko it blows off almost all the development we met in this report and aduga yamna hard oiba goals khargidi akoina hande hotna jer ko ma'am do aduju stall tawre na tra akoina backward ta chatle ko so it is very kind of very bad ko adai di hujik dawri khamba canada da conflicts ma'am thoi prithvi da ko especially the Ukraine Russia conflicts right now and many other conflicts India da su India Pakistan conflict India China conflict China Taiwan conflict China US conflict ko so many and Israel Palestine conflict ma'am jima thoi ko so na pandemic ka conflict ma'am je kwara kanda nasai akoina kaida mamita gi ha matam da indirectly ko haidi kaida mamita gi ha matam da sustainable development goals the yoriba ayamba major goals the mamita ko food da nutrition da adagidi akoina health da adagidi education da environment da peace and security da noina bo mamita ko so duna the report is very grim okay so duga si loy kan da koina country wise yang matam da kanana fast tai sustainable development goals ki index da habidi sustainable development goals ki koina fazana meet tawna ba achievement ji meet tawna hotna ba kanana fast tai india kai de lay aduga masai gi ranking wise yang kolapa tawdeni ko aduga india gi goal teret kana ta teret sida khwaidi phajaba kaina khwaidi thiba kaina ko si ma'am ja koina report to de yeng doine ko so report pami kana yeng minar ko Suras PDF si ubyang ureko atin ma'am nimbu ureko so na report che koina kamai pa ga doina habto so na ngasi dagi na cover da newspaper da current affairs da report ama ek thengna bu uraba khambra you approach the report like this okay nangi cover da na traga current affairs da yawa matek tu par lo shin ngana ko it is very insufficient for UPSC quality exam okay so ID report par easy sahi yam yame atina report che pawa he da so you guys need to do this one okay and report se kyam kana ge ha matam answer writing yam kana ne ko aduga nangi overall concept development yam kana ne ko so duna this is an important aspect of this report okay so duna United Nations Sustainable Development Goals ki report ne ka United Sustainable Development Goals report 2020-2022 ka hadi 2030 gi agenda meet tawna to ko khotpani aduga ngasai gi magi ngasai gi 17 goals da khoina yengdoni khotoni hai na ka si le ka si ma'am le next dana nama kanda ngasai gi magi report ki kano da dana have always have the yongo sida report che page 68 yaudra the kano da the report has 68 pages right but pakhat kano ko 68 pages paga dam natte we just akoina understand tawna ba general gi mi amana or knowledgeable or educated or mi amana understand tawna ba pages ma'am da yam da bane ko overview the paramaga just come out of it okay you don't need to like stick to it kana re kem da nana khangada khadi kaina ha matam sida sigi report sustainable development goals ki report 2020-2022 year je kaina sustainable development goals 17 goals to magi tracking to bone aduga kai kai de leire kanamna hengali kramana suithai yengani ka so yenga se ka aju so mana horpajida haire ko haidi crisis yam thoi pandemic ki crisis thoi adu conflicts around the world na kedo ge ha matam sida asai gi ko ge sustainable development goals ki kanoda goal khudi makta chai thing pi health education environment nutrition peace and security ko bakta it kanoda chai thing pi aduna sustainable development goals ki ja khoina kanoda phangba matam da hujik challenging yam thina oire hanagi du dagi ko so cinema na haini je ko cinema ji da ko so next ke do ge na ha matam sida how ani ko sida ko I like this picture and I don't know the African countries ko I really feel kind of sorry for them you know the colonization the let to thole adagidi kind of the big game of the kind of the kind of superpowers man the China America Russia and even India we are in ko sees the games hana bi mo da ko the environmental destructions story the development fazana like country am ko dima resources the risk oil atopa countries ma resources exploit to bi ko there are so many civil wars civil conflicts going on okay and women's and girls are like the worst Canada they are living in Africa ko rape to wa khotpa adu ma'am le ko so I don't know I have a very very soft corner for African countries you know yone siu no I very much hadi like siu fazana tambi takse ngamdre khamba so I don't know governments of the world I think the people we give power to, okay, they are all people who held so many grudges about their past, about their so many fears ko, haidi moi thaina fears loinarpa, hatred loinarpa, adagidi masai adu mem loinarpa mem duna moi da power pahalle ko, and adu mem duna at the age where they don't have anything to do, anything to prove, and nothing to live for, ayamba leaders mem ko, they want to visit their past and past the ningamudava ikagi mem do oina focus to labor. It is very unfortunate and it's very sad, you know. So as you put in the reason, he is fighting the whole war for the past, Ukraine, USSR, Hanjanaba, and Oduga, no matter how justified it may be, Ukraine's Yaduni Adani, Adu Neto or any Kotkani. Hadi, what is dialogue keep what am I later? They don't have anything to lose. Hadi, Mahanu Reusi, Shido the Nile and cancer na as you high. And mine, but India de Yongo, Canana Palino Yongo, the America de Yongo, Tram Pop Canada Palamido Payongo. These old people above 60 plus, they have nothing to live for. 30, 20, 30 Hinga Loreka. Whereas generations, Nagi generations, ma'am lady come back. And we have other aspirations like world peace Porokanda, environmental problems solved Torokanda. We want to look out from the world, like space, the travel to Kotlakanda, explore to Kotpa, the humanity at the finest form, like kind of tinava, peace or security piva, Kotpa, Amanama Tazanava. See the focus to Wagi, Port Mamsi, Shwas Hadeva, Pasta Karitorki, political powers, come in a pine on a 60 years sure no magnare diabetic heart BP nare chabazu hawdom natre pasha mem do pedo gaino power mem do pedo gaino. I really don't understand all these things. I think we should have focus on peace and development, Canada without Canada boundaries and everything. Okay, so these guys, see these children, you know, see these children. Hadi si mem ji yengo si mem ji da khoina nomai da bomb top ta million thado jisoro like lupa chamai pi lebi eta already free lupa chamai pi vam se pi already, it will be very fine. So I don't know, the world does not go like this, but it's becoming really stupid, you know, to the point that where I cannot even think what is going on here. So all I can think is that power by me kudimak si yam tina all they don't have anything to look forward to. Probably there's yaw they have not yaw, but most of them, they are bringing their old grudge, old hatred, old fear, and then they are trying to like revenge it all, so that they can die peacefully or something like that. It's very sad, you know. It's very unfortunate. And on top of that, there is this environmental situation, environmental crisis, everything that has been now Ebola, SIB, everything is it is there. So see, the focus of the we are focusing on others, other things like, so I don't know, human size. it's very funny. So you the Ukraine the land amana chumme amana lal haven't they? Aina adu support to ada support to haven't now is not the time to fight, you know. Now is the time to converse all our resources to fight the climate change and to fight for the the development of the world as a whole, you know. Science and tech, the medicine, the health, the education, the social equality, the focus over them, and they are fighting and for what no one knows. It started invasion adu adata, it continues. So so anyway, see reports da jam e ko pandemic thonba adagi data kamaina khongot khokot pa na, it's not needed. Okay, koina pami di si overviews de koina pami ko. So overview da koina yang kedo ji kaina sustainable development goals report 2022 haibnina magi goal tara trade to da kari handaki chahi ji da kai tawi now ki chahi de kai phagali kai phadade object kai chali ji ka. So number 1 goal da no poverty, end poverty in all its forms everywhere. But there is a setback. More than 4 years of progress against poverty has been erased by COVID-19. 4 years chang na koina honarpa paisa thadarakpa NGO man honarpa organizations government man honarpa man 4 years of progress has been wiped out by the COVID-19 duna ka. So atai di nang sum yengjin badi ai working poverty rate rose for the first time in 2 decades. for the first time in 2 decades. So now there has not been working there has not been working poverty. Hai thabak sun suna poverty de leiba mi ma'am je kamba lairu drabane ko by 2000 ni matung da gidi, but due to the the covid asai ko na thabak sun suna mi ma'am je ko na poverty de leiba je ko na dak thengnei ko, and pushing 8 million worker into poverty ko adagidi ko na. And on top of that, asai ko na COVID-19 gi ngasai akhona effect and Ukraine war na effect tor puduna kaidogena ha matam jida inflation thon basna muka hena ngasai moina paijerible pa chama do khamba, it decreases values much further. Okay, so my tor kanda khoina ngasai akhona extreme poverty rom da mayam je khoina la pa yoy sida kemta phaningai da ka hoite kemta toningai da ka hoite ko, so si khoina. So goal number 1 pumchai chai ko. Goal number 2 kaino end hunger, achieve food security, and improve nutrition and promote sustainable agriculture. Yamna wana thongani kaina ha matam sida akhona wheat ki akhona ball oriba Ukraine da hoji war to with the food ki yamna thadoroktre adagi di akhona kedawe next akhona World Trade Organization phajana function to dagdi akhona food ki trade che akhona phajana ngamde ko adagi di end hunger ko hadi poverty du ko mai lene hunger ji ko poverty na yam khale kudingi hunger masi yam hengalakani ko, so dana I don't see any good results for this one also. Yang masih conflict, COVID-19, climate change na kedawi asagi nangi food production at crops the impact on biya ko, and growing inequalities ko lai wagi ina kun bagi gap hengalak pasina kedawi ha matam jida food security worldwide che na handa halayo ko. So this is very fine ko. So about 1 in 10 people worldwide are suffering from hunger. Nearly 1 in 3 people lack regular access to adequate food by 2020 ko. Already children under age the stunting they suffer to adadi kanoda ngasai akhona kai effort hadar kan akhona tawgadabna khotgadam adudai yengo ngasai akhona COVID-19 conflict climate change ma'am thokuduna akhona food price angale inflation to have the inflation thomna kadare chama gi leiba da kilo ma phangam do jik chama na kilo ma khayam dang phangi, so kilo ma khayam char di ngasai nangi hunger do lei ko, so amai taw kan akhona. So goal number 2 so it's not that good. Okay, Ukraine crisis food shortage Canada food shortage because they have been supplying of wheat, maize, and sunflower and seed products. Okay, now they are involved in war. Why? Because one guy just I don't know nuclear power later. Adai mayam nasu world second largest and strongest military in Canada guard tawre. Kanan attack tawre ko no moida. Kanan attack tawre ko no moida. What is the excuse of all of this? NATO yaugidera Canada yaugidera yaugidera, it does not matter. Atopa sovereign country mi canon negotiate tolore amato ko, but start war, started killing people ko. Ay na ni ko. Igaw oy da. Stupid people like aduju kana si da. Jinang video yeng ba. Hadi Russian yi Canada the Russian yi Canada kambu kyam si khang ba ja. Ti hat kheza ni Canada khamba. And these people, these are kids, okay, 25, 26, 27 years ko. They don't even know what is going on ko. But ngasay ako'y na to ako'y na hadi ngasay ako'y na war to matam duda ako'y na hadi. And these people hadi mo the strategy ni adu social allow and young people are dying, you know. It's not the time. World war na tiyo lay je kam. So iyam kay salah. All people, you know, they should, you know, just retire and they should just rest well. According youth today, we don't care about it. We care about this one. Environmental present change to work, career present labor, employment present labor. To expand to one knowledge we care more about these things, not war per se, you know. See the more empty which has so much potential. So I'm not worry about. So anyway, goal number 3 the healthy goal. Ensure healthy lives and promote well-being for all of us. So see the healthy the COVID na COVID-19 threatening 500 million people, 15 million deaths. See universal healthcare coverage the challenge global life expectancy immunization coverage anxiety depression COVID tuberculosis malaria COVID so health tuberculosis death rise for the first time since 2005. It's like this. Okay, so it's not good. Okay, goal number 3 this one. Goal number 4, the quality education. Ensure inclusive and equitable quality education and promote lifelong learning opportunities for all. It cannot be good. We know when COVID lockdown education impact and we know the quality of online learning online learning school the colleges the online learning successful models but even internet access computer mobile impact education COVID-19 pandemic has deepened a global learning crisis. 114 million children miss over half of in-person instruction. 24 million learners pre-nursery to universal level may never return to school. Ukrainian children in chaos of war. Inequalities like online classes so it increases the inequalities. Okay, school health so school health instructions midday meal nutrition so school impact so education sector number 5 the achieve gender equality and empower all women and girls. So sida jo khoina ngam de ko sida khoina there important eba factor tholakane ba so khoina khoina covid ki matam da khoina khange ba domestic violence hengatpagi khoina studies ma'am pa gre ko adai de khoina women ma'am ne hena wa ba gi khoina studies ma'am pa gre ko so yeng se ba yamasta sum yeng se ba covid na natabida ngasai khoina leiba economic political and social situation part of it is caused by covid ko sida khoina tawdu yare ko yona sida women accounted for 39% of total employment in 2019. 2019 da chamai manungda nupi kuntram panje women ne ko at the employed employment da ko their employees ko canada adu ge one but 2020 da di koina ngasai gi covid ki matam da gi lockdown to da gi ngasai gi koina thabak da gi koina kana tolokpa thabak da gi tan thorpa mem je ke do ge ha matam da 45% of the employment losses are women. Okay, so when a woman da yam tina disadvantage when a socially put and it would take another 40 years for women and men to be represented equally in national political leadership at the current pace. So now women ma'am political leadership natural political space the yam tina hadi outside to be that is when we keep pace the chat 40 years da moiga representation women the men representation manarakani have so women shares in national parliament 2015 da 22.4 2022 da 26.2%. So na around almost 7-8 years da so next more than 1 in 4 women 15-year plus have been subjected to intimate partner violence so na sustainable development goals tractor in that is gender inequality and empower of women and girl but all these things says that gender inequality equality natraga women empowerment it is a long way to go next but exam question next thing was 6 clean water and sanitation. It is a goal number 6 of sustainable development goal. Ensure availability and sustainable management of water and sanitation for all. Water management da water sheds important water bodies important but sanitation water is an important component but the world's water related ecosystem water ecosystem are being degraded at an alarming rate. At least 3 billion people the quality of water they depend on is unknown due to the lack of monitoring over the past 300 years over 85% of the planet wetlands have been lost good going human beings homo sapiens meeting water sanitation and hygiene targets by 2030 requires 4 times increase in the pace of progress when pace natraga commitment natraga project 4 times increase we will be able to meet this goal number 6 so it is a very challenging and a difficult task, right? So 33 million plus people live in countries with high and critical level of water stress. India dasu water stress oiwa country amani ko. So they declare drinking water wala ani by 2030 adu wala ada wala ni ko simyan jile ko. So na water gi dasu yam bloom oi ko. Ensure access to affordable, reliable, sustainable, and modern energy for all. Sidadi akoina kitanka akoina hope to be because world se akoina asagi sustainable and renewable energy that wind, solar, and other forms of energy that akoina like. But let us see how is the progress. Okay, yeah, impressive progress in electrification has slowed. Yeah, hana yam fazan toromani but hujiti akoina slowed away because of certain many reasons. COVID ki matamda economic class to gi ko economic ki class to gi project mayam ma akoina paikharaude so dana it is a like ripple effect of the COVID-19 ka. Due to the challenging of research, the hardest place ka number of people without electricity ka 2010 the 1.2 billion, 20 that 733. So it is making progress, right? Progress in energy efficiency needs to speak up ka. Yeah, energy efficiency that we lack it. Okay, so do ka already 2.4 billion people still use inefficient and polluting cooking system ka. So no wale. So na sidedi akoina kitang ka kano to we international financial flows to developing countries for renewable decline for a second year in a row. Hana so ani piram bani but which decline to e ka. So do so na amain to kan sidedi khadi phajai but yamna phajab nate sidedi ka. So na dana hai dana sidi force paro kan da negative oin chat free hai. So kaji yeng se atopada ka keke legen ka. Goal number 8 ka promote sustained, inclusive, and sustainable economic growth, full and productive employment and decent work for all. Yeah, economic growth, inclusion, sustainability, and employment and decent work. Work ki matang kay yang but it's not going to look good. You know, hadi COVID ki pandemic ki matam da natraga 2020, 21, 2022 da economic growth ma'am si recovery lay, but not to the point of like nasagi employment natraga koina development to wagi pace lay gidam ne ko. So yes, global unemployment to remain above pre-pandemic level until at least 2023 ko. Unemployment say sidagi dum lay ko 5.4, 6.6, 6.2 handi handare but yeah still hadi nasagi koina 2019 gi 5.4 levels dedi koina handar po matam chang ni ha ko. Global economic recovery is hampered by new waves, rising inflation, supply chain disruption, policy uncertainty, labor market challenges ko. Sima lay yeah, 1 in 10 children are engaged in child labor worldwide later. Worker productivity has rebounded. Yes, worker mangi productivity hengale, but low developing countries study worker productivity ma'am do ka koina makha tare ko Ukraine crisis the maram Germany ko sila ko so si adi that loidore but no ba yemina si ko dana report ka maina page du ni dan ta pi si ko si class na te dan ta wi si ko report ta koina kari yengom gadam no aduga kari wakan da thang gadam no have to ko aduga question ka main sima kya have to ko so that you will be able to read any report in the future which comes in newspaper or masagi koina current affairs ta yaw pa ko. Number 9, the goal that build resilient infrastructure, promote inclusive and sustainable industrialization, and foster innovation. Chances are that economic downturn nina pandemic impact later, the Ukraine war later, economic downturn nina probably goal number 9 is positive the best. But let us see. Global manufacturing, which pandemic se lo silapagi timing of nina manufacturing rebound or but low developing countries are still left behind. Small scale industries lack financial access to financial support for recovered to with financial support what so the passenger airline is still struggling. Yes, higher technology industries are far more resilient as I pandemic na hit higher technology wang basina ma'am na resilient way but low technology counterparts ma'am see the hard hit way which pongam de ka si jam important way kay na matam sila what does this mean? This means that developed countries are kind of shielded from the impacts of pandemic, but the underdeveloped countries like India, Africa, and the most of the Asian countries ko hadi mo counterpart ma'am bidi nga pandemic na hit matamda their industries are hit hard ko so duna kay no matamda because mogi technology do low and no ibni ko so see ko these are like important points to be noted out. Okay, number 10, the reduce inequality within and among countries. No, COVID na inequalities mayam thongre countries amada yung gi marakta countries gi marakta state gi marakta society gi marakta mayam thongre ko hadi nang nanung khangani ko hadi kana COVID nak matamda karam inequality hengat ya jakamba even ko gi marakta woda manipur gi laikai gi marakta woda hadi COVID gi matang gi nakthokpa ngamba haidi pambai mayam sinaba hand wash sanitizer kanoda marks ka leiba khotpa ngamba family leidaba family animaki marakta narakpada paisa changba waba adagidi si mayam je koina inequality je koina yam thapna leibe ko so duna I will highlight goal number 10 does not look good. Okay, so pandemic has caused the first rise in between country income inequality in a generation. So generation ama mukti generation am jama chahi kya na samno khangde but generation ama mukti asai koina country income inequality ja lay rudra ne ko hujikti country inequality ja rise to re ko adagi di yang sida change in between country income inequality ko 1.2%, 2.6% ko. Adadi migrants ma'am si lost their life ko. Si ju YouTube tem yawi ko. Hadi kanba angang ma'am kano da tao kot pa si ma'am yawi ko. Global refugee figures ko. Kaino inequality haga refugee laisa. Yeah. Probably inequality jiga refugee ka migrants ka man hale ka. Global refugee figures hits record high ka. War in Ukraine aju amuk hena push tawi ka aduga asagi koina African countries ma'am di koina Europe the channel hotna ba aduga South American countries ma'am di koina North American Canada countries the channel hotna ba aduga Mexico da North American di masada gi koina US chang hotna ba ma'am lai ka so na refugee crisis yo koina yam chong lai di aduga India mak da su North East da su Rohingya gi refugee crisis lai ka kano mic on to ida
dai ne ngasai dano si generation ngama hang mudo adugido aina koina info gi tamakpada moina generation ama moina 25 years surakpaje
okay
mi
okay
amana 25 years surakpaje si
okay
generation ama ne per mai moi count to no mai to
okay yeah thanks for the information okay generation ji dan chahi kya na dikhang but yeah ngasai ye koina kana cross generation da koina kana da income inequality hangalak pa koina hana generation 25 years ki mawang da udarni but hujik lai e ko so goal number 11 is make cities and human settlement inclusive, safe, resilient, and sustainable. Are we doing good on this one? I don't think so. Because 1 billion slum dwellers later hengel di haide but municipal solid waste later municipal solid waste kyam issue ya matamda mahi municipal solid waste paisa pijarage lobiu lao haibe kala lobiu lak na se mahi hujik yam kana garbage ki problem lai ka so si ma lai ka so we need to work on this one okay and goal number 12 ta ensure sustainable consumption and production pattern yeah so sustainable consumption and production pattern je khamba it depends yamna hadi kanoga inequality ga environment ka maram kanoga yamna tina mari laina pot am oye ko so duna akoina consumption je kamai to and production je kamai to ha matam jida koina kay yumba koina market economy oy matam jida they will produce only those goods which kanoda for the people who can afford it janta na ko who has the means to buy it janta na ko duna so consumption ma'am je koina market economy tadi asai koina pasha leiba ngamba pot natural services to adu produce to so for example ina kun ba ma'am inequality jam na lei taraba ina kun ba ma'am income yam na payani so ina kun ba ma'am duna kai sinani moidi chana thakna ba nate moidi high ended oiba car nung plane nung tarkani so na production jo adu tarkani adu to na kai dore so na kanda chana thakna ba da koina paisa thadin na kana puthokna ba lebi right so price angle ani inflation to ani ko adai akoina kai dore ngasai high ended pot puthok ma'am duda resources ma'am sinarani environmental ma'am so ani so duna akoina hojai haji kaino hai matam jida especially fashion industries ko which is harmful to the social and the environmental aspect ko asi ma'am je koina sustainable oiba mong da production ga consumption ga tawsi ham ne ko but since pandemic ki matam dagi inequality hanga thimni na ko I don't think this is chiju yam phajaram do mande ko unsustainable patterns of consumption and production are root cause of triple planetary crisis, climate change, biodiversity loss, and pollution. Our reliance on natural resources is increasing. So similarly, too much food is being lost or wasted thanks to our usop. Too much food is being lost or wasted. Harvesting, transport, storage, processing. Nakan yung usop, mahapsula usop ka. Mayam diam sawe usop masam tawzin na diam nga kay ka. But I really don't like the way usops are being done in Manipur. Okay, it's complete. It's Ben glory, it's soft and it is complete wastage of food, right? Probably they should establish a rule or something like that. Kitang hap ka daw niya duga masagi ko na oktra kan da logo daw niya to ko. so na usop chaabse dadi yamna hachang ne nuai je debko alima mayam do uraga yam hapchalani angang macha swam chawongi matom do phamalani ko hari chabang de miyam lai gyan dai na ko hari adu do kamba so na it's very stupid thing which we need to discontinue or we need to like change it or something like that, right? Kitang hapaga charga ngasai what la kan da when hapaga usop loi matam da sit nan cha gi tardi everything is fine hunduk kana da hunduk tab da ka but yeah, I do not like what is going on. So similarly ko sumyeng ji ko da sa torgolish lagi ko taking urgent action to combat climate change and its impact. Yeah, climate change ko na dum define to we but ngasai ko na covid pandemic to da ko na countries में हमने कोई ना financial contribution तो को दबा नत्र climate change matang da discuss to को दबा no in bak ekha gre so na climate change will not be that good also. So climate change is humanity coded warning ka so temperature hengolapa sea level hengolapa drought holapa disaster holapa मैम ले रहे energy की carbon dioxide emission 6% hengolai climate finance yang 100 billion yo go दबा तो चाही कुदिंगी 79.6 billion dang yo re so rising temperature extreme weather thole ka conserve and sustainably use the ocean. No ocean gi dasu yam phajara moi goal number 14 je because oceans are kind of the warming up and acidification are going on, coral reefs ecosystem are threatened and masagi koina unsustainable fishing are like disrupting the whole ocean ecosystem. Okay adum yarang ani sida our ocean the largest planet ecosystem is endangered oire good yeah plastic marine pollution ga laire acidification laire adum chumong ni dan haije plastic pollution laire small scale fisheries kind of fisheries ko adai koina asagi koina fisheries da unsustainable level laire ko so 15 the kind of protect restore and promote sustainable use of terrestrial ecosystem forest ko moi doine combat desertification. I don't think so adi 10 million hectares of forests are destroyed every year. Biodiversity is largely neglected in COVID-19 spending. Almost 90% of the global deforestation is due to agriculture. And around 4,000 species are documented at risk of extinction. We are doing really good, you know, at disturbing all these things. 133 parties have ratified the Nayoga Protocol, which addresses access to, yeah, this is good. Nayoga Protocol, Prelims 16 promote peaceful and inclusive society for sustainable development, provide access to justice and below. Yeah, that is going on, but inclusive of society, I don't think so. The way political scenarios are coming up in almost every country where they are basing the politics on not on development and the peace, security, etc., but based on nationalism of religion, ethnicity, etc. Everywhere in the world, this has been a trend. Okay, so then I don't think adi nasagi si jo kana yamna hope sagalu yade. Yang 1/3 of the world population, mostly women, fear walking alone in their neighborhood at night. Good going humans. A quarter of the global population lives in conflict affected countries. Very good. World is witnessing largest number of violent conflicts. Really nice. Forcibly displaced, global homicide, corruption. We are doing really good. And last goals, strengthen the means of implementation and revitalize the global partnership for sustainable development. So, internet uptake accelerated during the pandemic. 2019 the 54% of oivni, 2020-21 the 63% oireka. Adedi rising debt burdens ko simdi phajade asagi koina developing countries ma'am da koina debt the lay ma'am se koina asagi hengal lain haibani ko. Ade yang sida 2020-21 da net ODA ko official development assistance. I think ODA is official development assistance. I think so. ODA is official development assistance, right? Yeah, official development assistance. This one is very important. When a report relevant or kari question hang payage hay do khamra sigi pochika so dana report tagi report ka mai len da ba but important di expect ma'am gi hang payaje je khamra sidai khangdene ko so na 2020-21 da Canada ODA pi base ko official development assistance have di developed countries khar lai ko moina ODA pi base 2020-21 da hengat lai ko foreign direct investment hengatli ko 64% from 2020 to 1.5 trillion ko remittance hengatli ko so na I don't know why but asai ye koina goal number 17 jidadi we are doing very fine okay hadi ODA piba foreign direct investment and remittance hengatli ko so si loy ko sidedi nang kem paningai letre sidi hoina na paningai di pau but it is not required okay so si loy so report koina swaina generally pare ko ade koina exam relevant oiba poche koina report today kamaina thulake habasi ko or nangna report to pa matamda keke khangu doino habdo ko da question pair ke ko question ma'am ji yo question ma'am ji yo please question ma'am ji kyam lu ge ngo ko aduga no ayamba khumba ngam dodi male habi report tawramina so question number 1 ka UPSC prelims ki ka standard question ka question number 1 the Sustainable Development Goals Report 2022 is published by live question question United Nations, B the World Bank, C the International Monetary Fund, IMF, D the World Economic Forum. Answer kayo no? Type the answer, please. Okay, you went. Okay, Jamaica. How about this one? Okay. The Sustainable Development Goal Report 2022 is published by A the UNESCO, B the United Nations General Assembly, C the United Nations Economic and Social Council, D the United Nations Department of Economic and Social Affairs, have the UN DESA. So, answer is okay now. Devina di A haiba, aduga Sonia na C haiba. Okay, Sonia nang is economic kapal ka Hyderabad. Devina nang is sida UNESCO economic and scientific yawe ka Hyderabad. So, sida di lure ba?
Sorry.
Kesukade. I'm just kidding around, okay? Don't worry about it.
See already.
C je kana sida ngai thois no chongjilla kana C ha je lejine kai. Okay, one Guinness sir. Yeah, the answer is D. Okay, UN Department of Economic and Social Affairs. Okay, so desa ka. Lura awa sida idi. So aduna Department of Economic na UPSC question je. Hanu mayam jina sigum mayam je taw lebo ko mo mathaw di leitram ka. United Nations Department of Social and Economic and Social Affairs ko. That would be let me show you where it is. Right though. So I'm like that when UPSC preparation so we will see United Nations Department of Economic and Social Affairs ka ada di sida ke sida jawne kai sakre yes, the Sustainable Development Goal is the only UN official report agenda 2030 this annual report is prepared by UN DESA. Okay, United Nations Department of Economic and Social Affairs. Okay, so hoina hadi pa matamda yamna mamutta na singna gyan ta na pa gatamne ko so na aham question ji lai ko and cd MPSC level ne ko ani su question na UPSC level. Okay, ya na adagi de hoina third question hero third question according to the Sustainable Development Goal Report according to the Sustainable Development Goal Report 2020-22, siwa happy Ramegadana, prepared by an hierarchy, published by the UN, prepared by United Nations Department of Economic and Social Affairs. Which of the statements, consider the statement hierarchy. Consider the statements. Isu look at question ma'am ja. Ki kana kung hengway. Now ki prelims ta jina si the yari ka jina hobam na haipam lay. Hadi ako na kana current affairs tawgi wa economy ka. India yearbook budget kumba tawgi ka. Ma do revise tawar chat lay ka. Do yam kana gi hai 2020-21 prelims ta ka. Khanda wa dani. Consider the statements given below. Okay. Number 1 da. Swaina luna ke ta ga di swaina pe hai ko. Pandemic has caused the first rise in between income inequality in a generation. Masai report ya wudu ka kana message tare jinama le please don't give me emotional. Hoi ne inequality in a generation ka. Number 2 the climate finance of yearly commitment of $100 billion by developed countries was met in 2020-21. Number 3 the net official development assistance reached a new height in 2022. Kitang factual liyo emale ko yam tough so emale but dana haning is the report man the yawba sagi ko na kitang ka unique oiba kitang ka akoina first time oiba ko si ma'am je akoina hangbi ay ko sis. So which of the following given above are correct? A the 1 only, B the 1 and 2 only, C the 3 only, D the 1 and 3 only. Answer kay no? Masay ninjang brain ke. Good. Brain for me, so this one is correct. This one is correct, but sidati masay ko na yeng mo tanda ko na yagi trebo ko. So sige makada ko na sub question ji kayo ni kamera report ka mari suen len da but report yam important report am yaw ko ODA na ko si matang tong tok shebo ko. So swal ne ko na UPSC preparation tori ji ko. Hadi ko na we cannot report higher report to dang par ya de ko report to the important report yaw to ko. And ODA is really important, okay? You need to research this one further. Hati masay website to changakanda. You just cannot do with nangi vision the justi the nakanda mati ang view na oiya ro ko. No na oiya do target di daw si question siya makyo UPSC standard ko kumang ang ko. So, question number 1 ODA matang ko. ODA official development is maybe sang ni ko is given by A the World Bank, B the United Nations, C the IMF, D the OECD. So answer here. Krishna na F carefully. Quite know. Sorry, Krishna. Okay. See answer here. Official development assistance is given by. Okay. Fagi daw ni Dan. Yeah. OECD je kayo no. Masaya ko na. Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development. Next question yo. Yeah, see, I can't. Next question yo. Regarding the OECD, Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, which of the given statement is correct? Correct have niko. So the statement ahum dilala daw niko. So the given statement is correct. Number A. It is an international organization based in Geneva, Switzerland. So I know UPSC question hanging jeka. Amade amapulam sambi niko. India is a member country of OECD. C. The ODA credits and loans can be used for military purposes. Number D. The India is in the list of countries in which OECD can give ODA. So, what is the answer? Yeah, Faba, India is a member country of ODA. ODA, OECD. Are you sure? Ataydi. Never prelims pa yam kui os kwesidan kume. Yes. Member country B. Oh, Krishna nang member country ni hairo India siko. Okay. This case D. Koi naucha ka do yaudra ba mi. Naucha nang yaudra nang ba. This case naucha yaudra ba. Oh, yawe. Kumak to dana yaudra kalure. So answer is ka kum ko to mi nang ba. So anyway, the answer is the answer is D. Okay. So na the OECD, this Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, is an international organization based on Paris. So nasilale. India is a member country of OECD. No, India is not a member country of OECD. Okay, it has 38 member countries. Okay, 38 member countries. Okay, so sima statement jam lale. ODA credits and loans can be used for military purposes. No, it can be used for social purposes and other development related purposes, but not on military purposes. So sima lale. India is in the list of countries in which OECD can give ODA assistance to. Yes, so dana si hangning is a can have no see homo si answer if you read newspaper. Can I matamsida newspaper pa matamsida ODA gi paisha Assam da road chare aduda sare and tawuda. Aduna have the kind of India si ODA gi Canada ODA gi fund pangineva. And this statement is just that one. So do not see whom the Kang the target soon and cover the ODA. I am thinking and doesn't think they cover palm. Other than see answer to me and Kolaga. Confidently in a court piavane. So do not don't be linear. Okay, Hana Tom give a quote knowledge, ma'am, dog pushula kanda as I give when apply to know what no book. So do the OECD when a Pasha country and soft loan P moina credit soft loan P. I do more people loan see Canada bilateral to Wayawi, Natural United Nations World Bank through the Pitawayawi or the so official development Canada assistance. So do not India su member Canada member not targasu ODA Pangbagi Canada country list yawa country of Pakistan yawi, a lot of countries developing countries and some territories. So my targanda koina Pakagi UPSC standard over questionnaire important joy. So yare so silai reco adu wine to reco aduga silore uji loidore uji class loidore so So give me some time, okay? Masagi ko na report to Pablo ikre. Report ki masagi magi Pablo ikre. Ko. Report Pablo ikre matungda ko na kaidong ni ha matam sida. Ranking je kamain to gesi yung dine ko. Ranking je ko. Ya loidore ko. Class loidore ko. Yes. Yang ne ko. Si ranking je da horen thabi rake adu question horen tharake adu matungi ne question to ko. Da why. So na 2022 ke ranking je ko the overall performance of 193 United Nations member states ko. So Finland na past tai and the key sustainable development goal report che ko. India je kai leyeng si 126 to 127 na live ne. Yes. So, yeah, oh yeah, India je 121 the lay na ko. Si. So nang yeng do si dana hai bedo ranking hai tar ga di nang yeng do si kai no. India ki naam ki chahi ranking ga hande ki chahi ranking ga kamai na to hingat pra ta thavra. Number 1. Number 2 da South Asia countries ma'am gida karam na khwai dai hale. So mamang the South Asia countries ta ko you will find Bhutan gum thengani ko. Ukraine je fazai ne. China ne hele. Yeah, Bhutan 70 ko. So I probably Bhutan is the first countries in SDG rankings amongst the South Asia countries ko. Kana India de kana Sri Lanka ne hele ko. Funny. Pakistan na di hendre. Pakistan makha di awgi Nepal ne heli India de ko. Good. Myanmar na ju heli India de ko. Bangladesh na ju heli. What is going on here? South Africa na ju hele. It's very shameful, you know. Yeah, India la ka. So adumai ranking matam na thangani. Adu nang sida India the mission matam da ka. India ki naam ki 2021 da 59.68 ka. Rank kya ta gi no da. Sida yaw da male ka. Rank C. Yeah, score di uji haigat le 60.332 le but rank hana di 2021 da 59.98 lai par ranking ji pajana khangdre ka. Oh, ranking ji 2021 da kya ta gi. Sima horen yengo ka. Adai di yengo sida ka. Akhoi na sida yeng matam sida. Ado India gi ka sida yeng se ka. Download files da ka. Yeah, datam bi ni ko dai si ka. Ana si horen noi to godam da question tharak ni ka. So India gi da ranking ji point ji 60.3 out of 100 phange ka. Ranking ji 121 out of 163 phange ka. Goal tara tre to da kari na hengal lei upper trend chali kari na no change kari na quite phajai ka. Asang boy erosion sida on track or maintaining SDG achievement ka sigi ka adai ma information so na ka pirang ni ka so sida question na yo sida ka sigi is the best of question na yo ka sigi is the best of question na yo yo dazu sida isla ke matak which of the following SDG goals comma India is in track or maintaining SDG achievement. One, the zero hunger. Two, the affordable zero hunger. Goal number 2 ka affordable and clean energy. Goal number 7. 3, the responsible consumption and production. Goal number 12. 4, the climate action. Goal number 13. 5, the partnerships for goal number 17. So karamba goal da India na in track or nasagi maintaining SDG achievement lai. Option dengo. Select the correct answer from the code below. A, the 1 and 3 only. B, the 2 and 4 only. C, the 3 and 4 only. D, the 3, 4 and 5 only. So answer okay now. khangdrawa khutse but yeah hadi they can ask ngasai akoina report pa matamda sigumba India gi specific website kanada chitharoi ne ko so answer ji kaino hai matamjida which of the following goals according to Sustainable Development Goals 2020-22 report asagi akoina India na asagi on track or maintaining SDG development lai ye to so kai lai hai matamjida goal number 12 for responsible consumption and production. I don't know how we do this. And goal number 13 climate action. I don't know how we do this but yeah sidadi India is on track and maintaining SDG development asagi parameters ma'am do no yawe and atai ma'am di improving over yawi but parameters ma'am di handaba neutral over yawi and down jet pakar yawi see number 10 reduce inequalities there is no Canada a down jet pa yawi sustainable cities and communities down jet is kind of decreasing so see the when kai yeng ba hai matam the information ja decreasing to sustainable development goal India gi do SDG 2020-22 report karina goal number 11 sustainable cities and commitment hengal lakona kaino koina maintain to chalibana kaino adagi di kaino sta stagnant or labina kaino stagnant yam yame adagi di sida koina sidi improving webani moderately improving di hangoi stagnant jo hangoi but hangadu si kaino on track the chatpa mane asagi decreasing to mane si omni khangado so report power de koina prelims si pot se swaina khangma ngame gyan ta na ko so the report che koina power lore so na mathang da noina report thengna taragadi you guys have to prepare it like this is UPSC standard preparation adu phaba na tabida khangaga chatpa preparation oyeba ko so you have to maintain this one okay see the fresher have like veteran have like experience have like you have to put effort okay IS IPS am line or panate MCS MPS chumna taw targadi am line or panate you have to compete with lots of people aina si khangaga ngasagi chahi mari manga tharpa mi na su dum khangangani moide henje hai targadi you guys have to jump to this level okay you don't have any other choice over okay so na ngasi di silo ko da ware aduga yeah see you tomorrow hang the ethics tong ni ko so na be prepared for ethics kano class ro maga mi ma talk je dagi di class ro ngai da talk di to nu ko hadi anobo yaw ma'am du da na hai ji ko hadi it's very disrespectful to the teacher okay and there is something I cannot tolerate okay so this one is intolerable to me so anyway yeah good night okay I think message laki ni ma message tharangani whoever that person is so good night okay I'll be uploading this video right